As the sun dips below the horizon and the world is painted in shades of orange and purple, a special shift of animal helpers springs into action. This is the time when crepuscular creatures, animals most active at dawn and dusk, emerge from their dens, and sometimes they need a little help from their human friends. Join the adventure as we meet a young raccoon with sticky paws from a misplaced encounter with a jar of jelly, a shy fox with burrs tangled in her lush fur, and an owl. Goats were one of the first animals domesticated by humans, originally in the Middle East. Goats can climb steep rocks and trees. Mountain goats live in extreme alpine environments. Farmers often use goats to clear land of unwanted vegetation. Goats are raised around the world for milk, meat, Cows have a unique four-chambered stomach that helps digest tough plant material like grass. Cows are pregnant for about 9 months. Usually, one calf is born, which can stand and walk within an hour. Cows can find their way home over long distances using the Earth's magnetic field. Donkeys are known for their intelligence and cautious nature. They will often pause and assess situations before acting, which sometimes is mistaken for stubbornness. Donkeys belong to the species Equus africanus asinus, a domesticated member of the horse family. Donkeys are famous for their bray, a loud, distinctive hee-haw sound used for communication, especially over long distances. Bulls are mainly used for breeding, and in some cultures, for work or sport, like bullfighting. Bulls can be territorial and aggressive, especially around other males or during breeding season. Bulls eat grass, hay, grains, and silage, just like cows. They have a four-chambered stomach to help digest tough plant matter. Bulls are important in livestock breeding for meat or dairy production. Lions primarily live in savannas, grasslands, and open woodlands in Africa. A small population also exists in the Gir forest of India. Lions weigh around 150–250 kilograms, 330 to 550 pounds. Females are smaller, around 100 to 180 kilograms, 220 to 400 pounds. Black bears live across Canada, the US, and parts of Mexico, more widespread than any other bear species in North America. Black bears eat both plants and animals, with a diet of berries, nuts, insects, small mammals, fish, and carrion. Black bears have great memory, Foxes are canids, meaning they're related to dogs, wolves, and coyotes, but they have some cat-like traits too. Foxes are omnivores. They eat small mammals, insects, fruits, vegetables, and even garbage in urban areas. Sheep can recognize and remember up to 50 individual sheep and human faces for years. They use this ability to maintain complex social relationships within their flock. When sick, sheep will selectively eat specific plants that contain medicinal properties to treat their ailments. Zebras are about 4 to 5 feet tall at the shoulder and can weigh between 400 to 850 pounds, 180 to 385 kilograms. Zebras live in groups called herds or harems, often led by a dominant male stallion. Cheetahs are the fastest animals on land, reaching speeds up to 70 miles per hour, 113 kilometers per hour. Cheetahs eat mostly small to medium-sized animals like gazelles, impalas, and hares. But they don't roar like other big cats. Their long tail acts like a rudder, helping them steer at high speeds. Leopards are incredibly adaptable. They live in forests, savannas, mountains, deserts, and even urban edges across Africa and parts of Asia. Leopards have a beautiful golden yellow coat with rosette-shaped spots that help with camouflage. Dogs were domesticated from wolves over 15,000 years ago and have been humans' companions ever since. Dogs have up to 300 million smell receptors, compared to about 6 million in humans. Dogs communicate through barking, growling, whining. Tigers mostly live and hunt alone, marking large territories to keep others away. Unlike most cats, tigers love water and are strong swimmers. A tiger's roar can be heard up to 2 miles, 3 kilometers away. Their stripes help them blend into the forest shadows. Tigers are endangered due to habitat loss and poaching. Wolves are the ancestors of domestic dogs, Canis lupus familiaris, diverging around 15,000 to 40,000 years ago. Wolves form lifelong family bonds and care deeply for each other, sharing food and caring for the young and sick. Wolves howl to communicate across distances. Each wolf's howl is unique. Moose are the largest of all deer species, with adult males, bulls, standing 5 to 7 feet, 1.5 to 2.1 meters at the shoulder and weighing up to 1,600 pounds, 725 kilograms. Moose live in northern forests of North America, Europe, and Asia, especially Canada, Alaska, Scandinavia, and Russia. Horses have been domesticated for about 5,000 to 6,000 years and were crucial for transportation, farming, and warfare. Horses have large eyes on the sides of their heads, giving them almost 360-degree vision. Horses' hooves are made of keratin, like human nails, and need regular care called hoof trimming. Bison can run up to 35 miles per hour, 56 kilometers per hour, jump over fences, and spin quickly to avoid predators. Bison roll in dust or mud to cool off, deter insects, and shed fur. These wallow pits can be seen in open prairies. Bison are the largest land mammals in North America. Adult males can weigh up to 2,000 pounds, 900 kilograms, and females can weigh around 1,000 pounds, 450 kilograms. Bison have a hump on their shoulders. Elephants eat grasses, leaves, bark, fruit, and roots. Up to 300 pounds, 136 kilograms of food daily. Elephants have excellent memories and can remember water sources, friends, and dangers for years. Elephants live around 60 to 70 years in the wild. Usually, one calf is born, which can stand and walk shortly after birth. Elephants spray mud on themselves to protect their skin from sun and bugs. Elephants eat grasses, leaves, up to 300 pounds, 136 kilograms of food daily. Rhinos mark their territory with dung and urine, often piling up dung in the same spot to form dung middens. Rhinos have excellent hearing and sense of smell, but poor eyesight. They often rely on scent and sound more than sight. Rhinos are heavily poached for their horns, driven by illegal trade. Especially for use in traditional medicine, despite no proven benefits. Rhinos mark their territory with dung and urine, often piling up dung in the same spot to form dung middens. Rhinos have excellent hearing and sense of smell, but poor eyesight. They often rely on scent and sound more than sight. Rhinos are heavily poached for their horns, driven by illegal trade, especially for use in traditional medicine, despite no proven benefits. With sticky paws from a misplaced encounter with a jar of jelly, a shy fox with burrs tangled in her lush fur, and an owl who got a bit too dusty exploring an old barn. With gentle hands and caring hearts, we'll learn how to clean them up, making them feel comfortable and safe again in their twilight world. This interactive journey is packed with hands-on activities that blend fun with important lessons in wildlife care.